Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Around the Creek. As always, I'm Elijah.
I'm Aiden.
And I'm Owen.
Let's get right into it.
So what's the episode we're talking about today, guys?
We are talking about Granny Mobiles.
Ooh, Granny
Mobile, yeah.
Yeah, not mobiles. There's only
Not
one.
mobiles, there's one.
But there's many grannies.
There is many grannies, quote unquote grannies.
Well, actually, there are quite a few.
There are two.
Grannies.
There are two actual ones, but
There's two actual
technically
ones, but three.
there is 5.
10 grannies.
We will count 5.
Mm-hmm.
Or 6 if you want to get real technical.
How 6?
Because there is Muffin's 2 aliases.
What? I have no idea.
Grouchy Granny and Super Granny.
Oh, I see. 2 alter ego. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, the alter egos.
Okay, I was not understanding that's what you were saying.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you guys think of this episode?
I think it's super fun. This is one of those episodes that's just fun.
I agree. This is a really good episode. People,
yeah, it was. Oh, go on.
I've heard some people say like this is like, oh, this is a great intro episode. I wouldn't like starter episode for new Bluey people. I wouldn't say that because we don't know. They don't know any of the characters. They don't know who Doreen is. They don't know who, Muffin is, and they'll think that pug character is like a reoccurring, antagonist. Now that I'm thinking about it, that's the only Bluey antagonist we've had who hasn't become good in the end. Like, I was thinking maybe Hercules.
That's pretty true.
Yeah.
I mean,
she just crouched throughout it. I think the best intro episode will have to be the first. You just watch you watch it from first to last. Well, I mean, obviously, like I didn't. Well, actually, I did. Actually, never mind. But I didn't.
I mean,
get interested in Bluey until after, like 3 years after, after I watched it.
I think this was just an overall good episode for longer time fans, just because we get to see progression with Muffin.
Oh yeah, Muffin seems a lot more mature in this episode.
Absolutely,
sounds more mature too.
She really does, but this is definitely the episode that made me actually appreciate Muffin. I am not the biggest fan of Muffin.
I have to say though, what was it? Sleepover? Is that the name of the episode?
Sleepover? Yeah.
That was a great episode. Like that made me love Muffin though. Like that episode, honestly, like
that single-handedly made me not like Muffin.
Really? The one that made me not like Muffin was what was it? Charades, yeah.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah.
I didn't like love Muffin's attitude, but I respect her as a character because she's like actually what a kid is like what a child is.
That is true.
It's a
From
nice
my experience. That is exactly what a 4-year-old is like.
Also have experience, yeah. That's accurate.
I don't, but I know that's true.
Okay.
So the episode starts. This is actually probably one of the most like. Every time I watch this episode, I forget we're watching Granny Mobile. Like, if you started playing this episode randomly without telling me we're playing Granny Mobile, I wouldn't know we're watching that episode because of the intro. It's just has nothing to do with anything. It's just Bluey, Bingo, and Muffin in a car. Yeah. And the Muffin asks, like, what are we going to play at your house, Bluey? And then Bluey's like, I don't know. As they're in their car, which is filthy. There's chips everywhere, markers, papers.
Accurate when you have children. Extremely accurate.
Very accurate.
It is very accurate. 100%. Yes. But then we are just driving up to the driveway. The parents are gonna drive
a garage sale.
Yeah, a garage sale.
A garage sale. Garage.
They call it like garage, I think.
Garage.
Wait. Garage.
Yeah, they call it garage.
Yeah.
We are not. Yeah.
I love garage sales. They're so cool.
They are. I haven't been to one in a while. Like I do really like them though. I haven't been to one.
There's like a whole event in our neighborhood where it's like a specific day where everyone has a garage sale, and it's a big event, and there's like you can find everything from.
That sounds
usually
fun.
It is pretty
fun. It does sound fun.
Last year it was canceled though because it was raining, but some people tried to do it and it was just meh. It was disappointing.
Everything got wet.
Yeah.
Good time to make some good money on lemonade.
Oh yeah,
that is true.
Especially it's like
No,
in
I
the
used
summer.
I used to
Absolutely.
do lemonade stands all the time.
Oh my gosh. Now that we're talking about lemonade stands,
I never
I
did.
once did this stand with my friend. We made some cardboard arcade games that you could play, and what we did is that we offered like $2 to play a game, $3 to play this other game, which was a bit more like advanced. It wasn't made out of cardboard, basically, and then $5 to play everything as many times as you want.
It's cool.
And we also had drinks and you oh my goodness. I think you call them ice lollies. Oh wait, no, that's British. I
That's
don't exactly know what you call them. It's just
popsicles.
Popsicles.
no, they're long sticks of ice that are sugar and
Oh,
flavored.
those ones. Like the ones that are
Ices?
the plastic one, the ones in the plastic, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, ices.
We call them freezies here.
We call them just ices, I think. You know what he's talking about, Aiden?
I'm trying to like popsicle like
You definitely know what they are. No, they're like, the colorful, like, when you buy them, they're just liquid, and then you have to throw them in the freezer.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yes.
Yeah. We
Let me
actually
find you a
have
picture.
we usually buy them when they're still frozen, but yeah, we were selling those as well. Oh, freezers are so good.
Oh.
And we made about $22, so it's pretty good. And it
Dang.
wasn't even on the annual day. We were just
No, that's what I
wanting
was
to
thinking
make.
of. That's what I was thinking
Yeah,
of.
yeah, yeah, those.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't know what
yeah,
they're
yeah.
called, but yes, I have
What
had a
are
They
they?
couple
are
of
icy.
those.
They're ices, I think.
Ices.
Ices.
Oh,
Okay.
icy juices. That's what we call them. Icy
Icy
juices.
Icy
I went
juices.
to a summer
juices.
camp once. We call them icy juices, and we had a whole song for it. It was super cringe, but they
As
were
it
good.
should be. It's a
Interesting.
summer camp.
Yeah.
As
Yeah.
somebody who works at a summer camp, never heard it called. We don't have this.
Did
We
you
have
have
we have
cringy little
an array
songs
of.
though?
No, actually,
Really?
no. Wait, we do. Never mind. I lied.
It's not a summer camp if you don't.
Yeah.
That's
You
that's
got
valid.
cringy songs.
All right, we gotta change the topic, or else I'm gonna start
We
singing
do.
some
We
cringe
have.
songs.
I apologize, everybody. We went a little.
We
We're
will start talking
We
about
went
salivating
on a
over
little
these
side
songs.
ices.
rant.
Yeah. Oh, I want one now. Okay.
I do too.
Yeah.
Anyways,
God.
where were we? Oh yes. So they arrive. They see Doreen's having a garage sale, and they see the one, the only.
Granny Mobile.
Yes.
What are they actually called? Mopeds?
No, not a moped. They're called
Yeah, and the
scooters.
music comes back, which is
The
so great.
granny music comes
The
back.
granny music.
Yeah.
Which is just like, I remember just like watching that episode and hearing that music for the first time, and it was
It was
amazing.
so
It feels
it's so
nostalgic
perfect.
for some
Yeah,
reason.
it's really
It
good.
does, and I like it. It fits this episode too.
It does.
Absolutely.
It absolutely, which I like that they didn't just bring back music and have it not fit the episode. No, they fit it to the episode, which was really
Well,
nice.
It either
We
fits the
talked
episode or they
about
make
this.
completely new music. That's just kind of how they do it.
Mhm. Well, we talked about this on our special episode on Wednesday, talking about music with Bluey music. If we all agreed that every track works so well with the episode,
Mm-hmm.
and there hasn't been one that hasn't.
It's because the way they do it
Yeah.
is that it's if they bring back music from another episode, it fits the
Mhm.
episode. If it doesn't fit that
Absolutely.
episode, it
They
doesn't come
don't
back.
bring
It's
it
not
back.
Bluey. It's not Bluey then.
Exactly.
You also forgot about just a little bit of dialogue back and forth from Bandit and Chili.
Oh
and
yes, that is true. I did forget about that.
talking about how like, oh, I want to get some money to go to the, where was it?
Reef. The great.
The reef.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
The
reef.
reef.
What's the reef?
So in Australia, they have like this massive. I think it's the biggest reef in the world. Yeah, it's really pretty.
Barrier.
Great Barrier Reef. Yeah, that's what it's called.
The Great Barrier Reef.
Yeah.
Is that in Australia?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh dang!
Have you ever
That's
watched
cool as
Finding
heck.
Nemo?
Absolutely.
Then you
Oh
should know
my
what this
god!
is. Then you should know what
Yeah.
this is.
Is that why
Yeah.
they went to Sydney?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. That's why they went to Sydney.
Now that I'm thinking about it, were the characters in Finding Nemo Australian? Like
Wait.
the humans?
Yes, the humans were
Wait. Yes.
Australian.
The humans were
They
Australian.
were?
Yes. How are you just knowing?
I gotta watch Finding Nemo again. I just watched. Oh, that looks beautiful.
It is beautiful. I need to visit here sometime.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we all do.
How much money
let's
is
go to
it?
the Reef Boys.
We all have to go on a trip to Australia.
Yes.
You know, one of the people on the Instagram, the question when I asked my Ask Me Anything question was, would you ever visit Brisbane? And I said, definitely. I would love to visit Brisbane.
Yes.
Is it Brisbane?
100%.
Brisbane.
No, it's
Brisbane,
Brisbane. Yep.
It is Brisbane, yeah. But yeah, I would love to. Yeah, I really want to go.
Absolutely.
I don't know when I'm going to go, but I will at some point.
It will happen.
Yes.
The boys in Brisbane. Let's do it.
We will
The
all go
boys
to
in
Brisbane together at
That'll
some
be
point.
the title of the episode. The
It
boys.
has to
boys in
happen one
Brisbane.
day.
It has to happen.
That's like our end game.
Yeah,
That is
exactly.
end game. I mean, and by end game, I don't mean we're ending.
No, exactly.
No, that's just our end goal.
The
Like,
goal.
So in this wide shot scene, you actually get to see a few little Easter eggs. So not many.
including. I'm sorry, I
Yes.
cut you off.
Nah, it's okay. You can say it.
A long dog.
Yes. And also something that many people don't realize is an Easter egg. Chattermax
Yes.
is hidden in the
Ooh.
background.
Chattermax is in a box, and I'm
It's
like,
so funny, that little joke that's been going around, because I'm not sure if you noticed, but he's always either the main character of the episode or hidden
watching.
somewhere
He's watching.
away where the kids can't find
He's
him.
always watching.
How did Doreen get Chattermax though? Like, is that hers?
I mean-
is that Bluey's?
Well, I mean, you know Furbies. Like, I feel like Furbies. I mean, Chattermax is obviously like based on Furbies.
Yeah,
Yes.
I
Right?
guess.
And Furbies were around for a while, and a lot of people had them.
Maybe.
they have off
yeah,
switches,
true.
though?
No, they did not have off switches.
They didn't?
Furbies
no.
didn't have off switches.
Oh my goodness.
No.
I remember
Or-
they turned off after a while, though. I'm just
The
remembering.
sledgehammer
the
says it
Furby.
does.
Ah.
What is this?
Were Furbies
My
like
screen-
super creepy as well?
They
Oh yeah,
were.
there's a lot of like horror stories about them. I never
Yeah,
wanted
there's like a
one.
bunch of creepy.
There's a whole video game about it.
Oh
Really?
yes, there is.
An Easter
Yeah,
themed.
I remember.
game.
Yes. I
What is
remember
that-
actually
what was that
watching somebody play
called?
that. I forget.
It was something really dumb, I remember. It was a bad name for what it was.
It was a bad name for what it was.
I'm not doing this now.
Tattletale, that's what it was.
Tattletale, that's it. Yeah, Tattletale. God, that's terrifying.
Oh, okay, delete that photo. I don't want to
Delete
see
that
that ever
photo.
again.
For people who don't know, Aiden just posted Furby.
Terrifying,
A terrifying
picture
Furby.
of a Furby.
It wasn't even that terrifying. It was just a Furby.
Well,
I mean,
yeah,
Furbies are just terrifying.
No, they are
by
absolutely.
nature.
Also, I'm reading into some stuff. Hold on.
Blue related or Furby related?
Yes, Bluey related.
Yeah, Chattermax is always like hidden somewhere, usually like as far away as possible from any kids. But I just like, the fact that Doreen had it.
Mm-hmm. It's like,
So how
Get
long
rid
has
of this.
it been around canonically?
who knows, actually? That's an interesting observation. So, let's not talk about terrifying Furbies, because I don't think anyone truly actually enjoyed Furbies. Actually, that's not true. There's an entire subculture
no,
behind it.
no more, no
Yeah.
more Furby,
No
no
more
more
Furby.
Furby.
Yeah, you don't want to know. It's like, it's
I
terrifying.
don't want to know. That's very true.
Save to research later.
Yeah. So it is revealed that Doreen's not the best at selling things because she doesn't want to be a pain, which I can totally understand.
Well, she doesn't. Yeah, she doesn't want to come off as like.
Yeah.
I guess
No,
rude.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's-
she
it's
wants
like-
to be the least
She's too
combative
nice.
possible.
Mm-hmm.
I feel
She
that.
is too nice.
She's not argumentative.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly. There we go.
And that's a big problem with like
That's like relatable.
it's
kind of a
so relatable
pushover.
because it's like I do that when I'm thinking about pricing my art. So I'm like, I don't want to price it for too much because then people won't buy it, obviously, because it's too much money. But then if I price it for way too low, people won't buy it because they think, oh, this guy's not worth it because he's like charging not a lot, so it must not be good art.
Mhm.
And it's like, it's that weird balance. And it's like, how much money do I actually want to make from this? How much money do I think my art is worth? And it's like, it's really hard to decide. And either way, you could come out like looking like you're either not doing it too much or you're doing it too much to some people. I don't think there's
Yeah.
ever a perfect.
It's supply and demand. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
Doreen
I
has
mean-
not understood this.
Yeah.
Because she could easily get much more because of the demand. Like,
Mhm.
obviously, like, selling a vase for, like, $2. $2 Australian is, like, worth less than a US dollar, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna research that really quick, but y'all keep on talking.
That
That's-
is true.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah,
I was gonna say that's why that thing went for 1,200.
Yeah, okay, so $1 equals 1.55 Australian dollars.
Oh, okay.
Hold on.
$1.5 for a vase? That's
Well,
criminal.
no, it'd be wait. Yeah, well, less. It'd be like $1.50, yeah.
Dang.
It would not be worth much.
But yeah, that's basically the premise of this episode. Doreen is not pricing her things for as much as they should be, and therefore she's not getting the amount of money until someone comes along to help with that. But before that happens, Muffin is being grouchy
Muffin?
granny. Yeah, she's being grouchy granny and telling Bandit what to do. And
Bugalugs.
yeah,
Bugalugs.
Bugalugs.
Like, am I Bugalugs?
Am I Bugalugs?
My Bugalugs. Oh,
yeah.
that was my favorite line from the whole episode.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one.
The realization.
I am.
Oh yeah, I know what's happening here.
Mhm. Yeah, it's like, oh, okay, this is great.
Okay,
He's such a like dad in this episode, and I love it.
He is.
very much, yes.
There's episodes where it's just like so. Yeah.
He's just so dad.
Yeah. He is so dad. Okay,
Especially Turtle Boy.
Yeah. Turtle Boy was. Yeah.
But we already talked about Turtle Boy, and you
We
should
did
go
already
listen
talk
to
about
that.
Turtle Boy.
If you have
Which
not listened
reminds
to
me,
that.
if you did not listen to the episode, you should do that after you're done listening to
Yes.
this episode.
Or maybe before.
No,
Maybe before.
I don't think it
Stop.
matters.
Time
Stop
travel.
listening now.
Time travel.
Yeah.
Go back in time. Rewind.
Before this episode ever was released, go and watch that previous episode.
Mm-hmm.
We are not responsible for any damages done due to
Due-
time travel.
To the timeline. So Muffin is ordering Bandit around to do things like a grouchy granny would, and Bandit's just like, yes, Nana. Whatever you say, Nana. He's just so
Watch
fed
the
up.
cracks.
Watch the cracks.
It's a footpath.
Yeah. And then we run into Bluey and Bingo. And Bluey has the best line in the episode. I mean, not Bluey. Bingo has the best line in the episode easily. I'm selling this Grammobile. Do you want to buy it? Let me check my coins.
You did that so
What?
well.
No, my favorite, well, another one of my favorites was when Muffin was like, I'm selling, like, she's like, Bugalugs, how much is this?
Oh,
what
yeah.
number is this?
300.
And then
he's like,
Muffin replies with 900.
No.
Oh wait, no. Bandit says, Doreen,
Oh.
you can get more. Yeah,
It was like, how about 900?
let's say 900. $900 bucks. How much money you got, Rita? Pardon?
Yeah.
Hurry up, my hips hurt.
Bingo goes all into the granny. Like I think
know.
Bingo's the most into it. Like the
No,
way she
yeah.
just
Bingo
like
is 100% the most into it.
crackles
wanted
her
to
voice
mention-
and drops her coins everywhere
Yeah.
every time.
I wanted to mention that part before I mentioned the coins part. I love how it's not just 1, 2, 3. It's like they actually add something to it and pretty quickly.
Oh, that's a
because-
nice one.
That's so
Yeah.
good. Oh, that's a nice one. My coins. It's so funny.
I
It really is. I slipped on my beans.
Yeah. I think that was. I don't know where I
Nice
heard that.
parking spot, Rita.
Yeah. That's from the Grannies episode.
Yeah,
so
that is from Granny's. That was a great one.
that's wilds away.
Oh, and then Muffin orders Bandit, aka Bugalugs, to take
Take
her
me
home
home.
and watch the cracks.
And that same what kind of breed of dog is that? The one who keeps robbing.
I don't know. I don't know what breed that is.
He's evilly
Robbing
clever.
Doreen.
Yeah, he literally is.
He knows what he's doing, and
it's like
it's just not right.
Even at the point where he's like, $5. How about $2? Because I know you're gonna do that.
$2.
Yeah.
Maybe he's like a golden color. I don't think he's a golden retriever.
No, he's like everything all at once.
He's like
I'm now just wondering,
all at once.
where is he putting all this stuff he's buying?
Wait,
That's
I don't want to
true.
know. I don't want to know.
It's just like car down the road, maybe.
Probably.
Maybe he has like a car.
Maybe.
But he like goes away and then like comes back. Maybe he just lives on the street.
Oh, maybe. That
he's
might
a neighbor.
be true.
Maybe he's the neighbor.
Maybe.
Maybe he'll be a reoccurring character.
Never know.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Maybe
he could have a redemption arc.
Maybe
he can have a redemption.
Maybe he'll stop scamming old women.
So after this guy basically just steals from like Doreen, Doreen is left sad because she's realizing like, oh, I'm not gonna have enough money to go to the reef like at all. I have maybe enough money to buy what? Maybe a candy bar at the store.
Yeah, really, especially with this days
crazy.
with the modern economy these days.
The modern economy these days, guys. That's what I've been talking about. Also, some of the stuff that this guy is like buying from Doreen looks really expensive. Like that little model. Yeah, that vase. I maybe like I paid maybe $8 for that. It didn't look that nice. But I know how expensive vases are. Are they like 10, 30?
15 maybe?
Something like that. But like that little model of that balloon thing, that looked like $50, maybe 20. Maybe 20 at the least. And he got it for two. That's worse than Value Village. That's like, you might as well just give it to him then without any money. Like it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like I want.
Anyways, we see the reoccurring theme of Doreen not really
wanting to sell anything. I mean, she wants to sell
much money.
stuff.
She wants to sell, but yeah.
She's not
I bet she does.
And
yeah, she's not standing her ground. She's not toughening up.
Bandit is pushing Muffin back, or Grouchy Granny. And then we flash over to Chili and Doreen talking.
Mm-hmm. This is after the guy leaves, just after
and there's
the guy
a little
leaves.
bump and some shouting happening.
We get introduced to the
most wonderful woman on the planet.
Yes, she's so great. Better than Calypso.
She's the first pug. She's the first pug.
Yeah, it is the first pug in the show as well.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder if that's on purpose.
Such a fitting breed.
It really is.
Pugs are usually cute though. Like they're cute and kind.
Yeah, I feel like yeah. But yeah, and right out of the bat, they did this on purpose, but they make you not like her right away. Go ahead.
So she's obviously just being like, she's saying like, the table's in the footpath. I could have like hurt myself. And it's like, oh, okay, well, we'll move it. But right before that, it's like, keep the noise down as Chili's moving the table.
Because you just complained about it.
I know. I'm like,
and she threatens to call the council.
Yeah, and she's not paying for the thing she literally just destroyed. And like,
and then Chili's like, I think you should pay for that. And
yeah, I think you should pay a little bit.
You should mind your own business, and I think you should mind your own business. Like, geez.
Yeah, geez, that is one grouchy granny.
Yeah.
But while this is happening, the music playing over it is, what was it called?
You have to scroll up.
This music is called Hasbanara Area by Georgie's Bidzit. Nailed it.
Why do we have to dyslexic read that?
Habanera.
Okay, you read it.
Habanera Aria. Hold on, let me.
The habanero aria. Yeah, basically.
Habanero.
Habanero aria, whatever.
By Georges Bizet.
Nice. Yeah. So this is, you've probably heard this sound in the movie Up, because the part after, the best 15 minutes in animation history, there is just the part with, what's his name? The old guy, I forget his name. Just going
Bob.
doing his daily.
Wait,
Is it Bob?
Bob?
It's
Or is it
not
Carl?
Bob.
Wait.
Carl.
And if you
Carl.
and if you
Carl, there we
still if you still don't know what we're talking about, think generic opera song.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of the.
But like, there's the part at the beginning where he's just going and doing his daily routines around the house.
Mhm.
And this is obviously a callback to that. There's no way in heck it's not, because it's an old person, grouchy old person, and in Bluey, there's a grouchy old person, and there's just no way it wasn't done on purpose.
2 of them, actually.
It was 100%. I mean, Up is such a popular movie. It was 100% done on purpose.
100%. But then we get to the part where the grouchy granny wants to buy the moped. And
Nope.
sorry, I'm
Scooter.
sorry, Granny Mobile.
Granny-mobile.
Yes,
Granny-mobile.
terribly sorry. And she sees that it only says $300 on it, but Muffin is on the.
Remembers Bandit's training.
Yeah, exactly. It's 900. The sign
But
says
the
300.
sign says 300.
And then Muffin just tosses it away like a
Complete
boss.
disregards. It's like,
yeah,
not 900.
900.
It was like, I'm not paying 900 for that. And it's like $100. Take it or leave it.
And then they go back and forth for a while.
Wait, hold on. No.
Oh, you want to elaborate? Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, sorry. So it's like $100. Take it or leave it. And Doreen takes it begrudgingly.
And Chili's like, Doreen, come on.
Yeah, and then Bandit. Yeah, Bandit has to like, Doreen, if you want to go to the reef, you're gonna have to pay. You're gonna have to, like,
charge a little bit higher.
Be higher. And then this
woman,
lovely old person, says, "You need to lay off the biscuits to Bandit." And then Bandit is like actually hurt. He's hurt by that. It's like,
I felt
what?
so like I'm like.
I felt so bad for Bandit, and I was like, I hate you. We're like, this is like, I said this before the podcast.
You don't come for Bandit like that.
No, you do
was just
not
like
come for
mean.
Bandit like
that. It was
that.
just like generally just like mean.
I know.
Like,
you need to lay off the biscuits.
It was so out of pocket and just like.
I know. And then he's like, the entire episode, he's self-conscious about that. That's so sad.
It was really sad.
I know.
Can we talk about like the jiggle physics on the animation though? Like that was incredible.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like he kind of like slapped his side and like the jiggle physics
is water weight. A lot of this is just water weight. Yeah.
But yeah.
But like you will never live that down.
It's hard to be a rectangle, guys. It's really hard to be a rectangular dog.
Rectangle dog. Me when I watch Rectangle Dog.
So yeah, there's some back and forth between Muffin and the grouchy granny because Muffin's not giving her the Granny Mobile and offering way more money than what even Bandit said, to the point where they end off with, was it $1,200?
Or maybe
it was 1,300.
It was 13. Technically 13. It was 1,200 because I never saw her give that 100 back.
Plus 18 lollies.
Plus 18 lollies. Or however many. Yeah.
And she's just loaded, I guess. She just has all the money in the world.
Yeah, I know. She had that retirement fund. She
like, there's no way she would just so easily be robbed. She would just so easily be robbed by someone. Although I guess crime isn't a thing in the Bluey universe.
I mean, it is. It's just
it
is. Don't see
cops. It. Because Chili has.
We just don't see that side of the Blueyverse.
We don't see
the Chili.
What if, like, the plot twist, the actual outside of the stuff Bluey and their friends get into, it's like the most corrupt society, ever, and it's like it's like
The
The
final season
government-
for Bluey is just like the
Dumpsters
plot of
on
Gravity
fire.
Falls.
It's just
Yeah,
like the
dumpsters on-
apocalypse.
It's just like
exactly.
it's just like the weird Mageddon, like Gravity Falls. They have to like
The
fight
government
the
took the
corrupt government.
garage. The government took the
The government
garage.
took the garage.
Uh,
Oh,
exactly.
boy.
That's gonna be an inside joke. The frickin' garage.
It's gonna continue to be a joke.
It will.
It
in the
lives
end-
rent-free in Owen's head.
In the end,
That they are successful and they sell the Granimobile to her, and even after all of that, they're like bye, and she goes. I'm not sure
Yeah.
if that picked up on the microphone.
No, I
No, it
kind of
did,
heard
it
it.
did.
I blew raspberry.
It sounded more like a bzz, but yeah, we get it. We get it.
bzzz.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, who
Felt you're
is
tasing
this?
the microphone.
Who is this lady? Like, where is she going with that? Is she just gonna
Who knows?
she's gonna go torment more people?
Probably.
And then, I mean, also, I feel like I think we forgot to mention, but, you know, Muffin wasn't really happy with still being Grouchy Granny.
That's true. We did. forget to
And, you
mention
know, now Doreen's like, Muffin, you're 1 in a million, or something along,
like, you
along
can
the lines
take
of that.
anything here you want.
And she's like, can I have that dish towel?
What? Like, Dorian's like, actually, like, a dish towel.
Are
A
you sure
dish
that's all you
towel."
want? And she's like, yeah. And then we cut
cut
over
back
to
to-
Bingo
Yeah.
dropping her coin purse.
My coins.
One thing I want to say is, like, what if that's symbolic? Like, you know, her, like, not being Grouchy Granny anymore and, like, superhero Granny?
That's
like,
what I was saying.
what if
that's
that's,
like
symbolic?
That's why I'm like thinking that it's like her maturing. I think that's like
Yeah.
almost an analogy for her
yeah,
Like,
maturing.
that
kind of
might
growing out of
be.
that phase of, like, you know,
Oh
being
wow,
that
yeah,
4-year-old.
100%.
Now
Like,
that
'cause
5-year-old.
she's definitely, like, matured in this episode. Like, I found her, like, kind of reasonable. Like, there's a little bit of, you know, she's still a 4-year-old. She's not, like, suddenly, like,
Yeah.
turned 13, but, like, you can tell there's, like, a little bit of self-awareness to her this
Mhm.
episode that we really
Yeah.
haven't seen before. And another thing is, like, this is close to the end of season 3. We don't really see Muffin past this point from what I remember. But we do see a lot of Muffin before this point and how she acted.
Oh,
and
that's
she did
true.
not act very well.
Exactly.
No.
So
Example A, or example A from season 3, Facey Talk.
Oh
Mhm.
wow, yeah. That was
But yeah,
that's Muffin.
Maybe something
that's
changed with
Muffin
Facey
out of
Talk as
words.
well, because Facey Talk, that's when we really were highlighting on, like, Muffin's misbehavior.
Mhm.
And
And she even
maybe-
understood that it was bad.
Maybe that had played a part in it.
maybe.
Muffin lore, guys. It's Muffin,
Muffin
lore.
lore.
Muffin lore, yeah.
Muffin's genuinely, like, an interesting character, though, because I think she is
No.
starting to mature. We're seeing her develop and
Yes.
kind
Mhm.
of change.
Also the voice. The voice is also. I mean,
yeah, absolutely.
I think the characters are genuinely maturing with the voices.
No, they are. I'm not sure
Mhm.
if you saw this on Instagram or Twitter, but they posted the Blue team. They posted their Hammer Barn set project. I mean, Hammer Barn, not project. I'm thinking of the Hammer Barn project. But they posted a little stop motion animated video with that. But they had the girls saying new lines and the the board employee, all 300 left at the fake grass. If you hit a flamingo, you gone too far. That guy. Except it doesn't. He sounds really different when he's enthusiastic. He just sounds like Jack's dad because he is Jack's dad.
Oh yeah.
Actor. But you can hear the girls' voices are like
I'm gonna have to listen
way
to
more
that.
mature. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's really weird because I feel like I'm watching my children grow up and I don't have children.
Let's talk about this for a minute, because, like, as, like, the Bluey characters grow up, what do you think is the next step from here? Like, or as the voice actors for the Bluey characters grow up,
I don't know.
what do you
think
think's the move here?
I know they wanted to keep they're gonna age them. I think they might honestly age them up a few years. I would not be surprised.
I
think
hope
it would
so.
but you know,
Maybe not too many years. I'm not
maybe
sure.
not too many years. Maybe like 2 or 3.
I'm not sure I want to know like 16-year-old Bluey.
Oh no, no,
I think-
no.
I think
Oh,
a
no,
teenage
no.
spinoff of Blue would be cool, but
Mhm.
not
I don't
like
think I don't
as
think we're there
Bluey.
yet. I don't think we're there
not.
yet.
No, we're not there
And
yet.
not as
The voice
Bluey.
actor is
And
not
not
that
as
old.
Bluey. No,
Mhm.
we're not there yet.
No, but like a separate. It doesn't even have
And
to
I
be
don't
like
wanna be
Bluey
there.
as the character, but like Joe Brum can write, and I think he could write for a older audience.
I
Oh,
think he
totally.
really could. Well,
Having
I mean,
his writing as a voice
He
in a
already
teenage
has.
audience,
yeah, he already
reached
has.
but that's not like what if that is his target audience? Like he, some of the
I don't
episodes
know.
are kind of like that. Barky Boats has that
Yeah.
more
Mhm.
teenage kind of feel to it.
Barky Boats
But
like
what
really
if-
hits Aiden and I hard.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh goodness, I don't want to think about that right now.
Yeah, really.
But as I was saying, like, just having like a series of, maybe not the same characters that we know and love, maybe a few like
Mhm.
like an episode where like crossover, we do
Where
see
they're
Bluey
like
as
same
older,
area,
but
same areas,
same area, same animation style, still
same
talking
some of the same
dogs.
people.
Yeah, same references. Yeah, it's same universe, but like new characters maybe. I think reaching that audience, I mean, he already has reached the audience, but like targeting that audience would be
That would be
really
amazing. That'd be actually be really
interesting.
cool. Yeah.
I'd like to see that happen. But as for Bluey, like right now, as the characters mature, like I think we could go to like 8, 9, 10, maybe 11 or 12, like Mia and Captain's age.
That'd be really. That would be that would be amazing. I would love to
That
follow
would,
Captain and
yeah.
Mia a bit more.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I let's see. Captain Mia could be the main characters of the teenage series.
They really could, and
They
that would
really
be really
could.
fun.
And like maybe that's where we leave off like Bluey and Bingo, like when they're, kind of like 12, maybe? Like we see them grow up
Stop.
to there.
Oh,
I don't
no.
know. That could
Oh
happen.
no. Oh boy.
I think it's all in Joe Brum's hands. I think whatever he does with that is going
We will
to
be happy with.
is going to be good.
Whatever he
Because
does,
he's
is
a
gonna be
good storyteller. He knows how to develop characters.
Mhm.
And so it's going to be interesting to see what route he takes. And any route he takes, whether it be new voice actors or continuing the voice actors they have and growing up with the characters, I think he's going to either choose the right people or make the right moves,
Yeah.
Absolutely. I did want to. I was kind of hoping you wouldn't go on that whole tangent
really.
because we didn't even finish the episode.
Too bad.
We did not.
It's a tangent
But
that's important.
there's only just a few things I wanted to mention. So before, Muffin becomes Super Granny, we
And helps
see
Bingo with the coins.
exactly. We see the sign that Muffin threw in like
Oh
the,
yeah, we did.
in the
So she
leaves
threw
of
that far. She
of the
threw that
trailer
across
stuff.
the whole street.
Yeah. That's all I wanted to say.
Yeah. I don't have anything else to add.
No, I don't have anything else to add either. It's a good episode.
This episode
I love-
was
it was- yeah,
solid.
fun.
It's a kind of goofy episode. It's not like hitting you emotionally in the feels, but like you,
Mhm.
it's
Yeah.
it's funny. We
It's
get to
fun.
see Muffin mature a little bit. Like there's some aspects of this that are really interesting, and although it's not an episode that a lot of people remember, it's a good one.
I've
Yeah.
heard many people say this is their favorite episode.
Really?
Actually,
Really?
yeah.
I've heard no one say
I don't
that.
think I've heard anybody say that, but I guess I could see it. Yeah.
But it's a good episode for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And with
that's
that
all I
being-
have.
I knew that was gonna happen.
I knew it was gonna happen.
Yeah, it always happens.
That's all I have. Yeah.
All right. Well, with that being said, as always, I'm Elijah,
I'm Aiden.
And I'm Owen.
and this has been the Around the Creek podcast.
And this has been the Around the Creek podcast.
We'll see you next time.